Good morning, YouTube. Here we are. Thought I'd show you what's been done since my last video on setting up an inexpensive farrier rig. So I bought this canopy about a year ago, and it's way taller than the last one. You can tell, way more head space. And so I've added some stuff since then, and thought I'd show you around a little bit. So it still swings open both sides. I got my forge right there. It swings out that way. Put these $20 drawers in here from Walmart, and I put a little, keep the old top door shut on the turns, wire thingy. Somehow, so I built this shoe rack, and somehow my propane tank fits right in there, just right. I didn't even do that on purpose, and it just worked out. So I highly recommend that. My toolbox fits in under my anvil stand here. Anvil stand just kind of sets right in there. Paying no attention to all this wiring mess here because it's ugly, but I have this little string of truck bed lighting that I have hooked to a battery that's just up in the front of the bed there, and I just recharge it. These things run for, I don't know, 5 hours. They're LED, they're super bright, run for 5 hours on that battery, and it's a deep cycle boat battery that I just recharge every now and then. So anvil stand sits there, anvil lives right there. I just built that little hammer stand there, or hammer holder deal, diddly bobber right there. Forge swings out when it's not, locked in like it's I got it all locked in there, but it swings out right here. Just built this little holder for my drill. Probably cost $5 to build that. Just a bench vise and some steel. Works real slick. Oh, here we got 30 feet of extension cord on a roll, and $50, Home Depot. Really handy. I should mention really fast, so if you buy this reel at Home Depot, it comes as one that would be in your shop, and so you'd be running a female end out to plug into other stuff. So I had to chop both ends and swap them. So I put a male end on the retractable end and a female end on that end, which is a bummer to hack on brand new stuff, but it made it, useful. So there's that. It's retractable. Sometimes I said retract. There we go. I just plug that in, and I have it wired so that, let's try not to shock myself while I'm plugging this in. So that is wired to these lights. I have a little, they're linkable, but the linkables are very short, so I extended the links. So I have this one and this one hardwired to that guy. I don't know if that'd be considered hardwired, probably not. Anyway, right up to the reel. When I plug the reel into the client's power source, all of my tools are powered, good to go, ready to make some moolah. Here I've got my forge. Yeah, I showed you that. On the swing out, Pritchell's, center punch, 4-punch, tongs right there. Packing gluing tips, glue guns, casting tape, a couple power tools, duct tape, super important. Duct tape. Forget what that knife brand is, but I love it. FJ. Can't remember. Like that knife though, it's real good. This thing, Milwaukee, makes awesome tools. I totally suggest spending the extra money buying Milwaukee. That is the white line disease master right there. With that little bit, you can dig out anything. Be careful. Got my nails, got my rasps. These gloves, $6, 6 pairs for $10. Husky, Home Depot, awesome. Everything else, Misk. Take you over to this side. Like I said, so $700 for the multi-tool system with the grinder, It was worth every penny of it. I don't know why I didn't do it a long time ago. It improves your rig, it improves your speed, precision, everything. It's wired into the reel, so it goes. Harbor Freight, $130. Great tool. Everybody hates on Harbor Freight. That thing, it's been going for a year and a half. No problems at all. However, you should, when you buy this bandsaw from Harbor Freight, you should immediately go to Home Depot and buy the Milwaukee hard metal blades that fit on the Milwaukee unit just as good as they fit on this, and then it'll actually, you know, cut steel. I cut the heels on my shoes. I cut the, just cruises through pads like butter. Super useful. If you have, you know, $10 of angle iron and some hose clamps, you can weld you up a real nice little stand. Hose clamps on the trigger and the top there, holds it right in, and then I wire it to a switch so I can run the switch to the reel, and the switch just, off we go. $50 drill press, Harbor Freight, of course. It's worked flawlessly the whole time I've had it, and I've had it for about 2 years. There's the other side of my shoe stand. Oh, that magnet, I got a little wheelie magnet there, $30, Home Depot. Makes your clients happy with you because you don't leave nails in their driveway. Got my 50-foot nylon super soft rope that I rope horses in the round pen if I got to make them, you know, whoa. I said, whoa, stand still. If I got to make them do that. There's my battery that runs my LED lights for when I'm out in the wild, out in the wilderness shoeing horses. And then, of course, all my power tools don't work. It'd be great if I had an inverter to invert electro digitals to everything else. That'd be sweet, but I don't. Anyway, I got some styrofoam laminitis fixer. Not fixer, but I mean, fellers, if you run into laminitis, get them in styrofoam right away. Supports up through the frog, unloads everything else a little bit. They love it. Duct tape, trim the wall at the toe, duct tape, styrofoam. Home Depot, 2-inch, purple, really good. Fire extinguisher, haven't had to use it yet, but I know where it is if I had to. Anyway, I think that's everything that I've done, but it's made it so much better. And it's still, I've probably spent, what, except for that, I've spent an extra, I mean, that was $700, but everything else, cheap. The thing I'm most proud of right now for some reason is that drill and hoof buffer holder dealy bobber that I just built. Cost like $5, and it works just right. Anyway, hope y'all are having a great holiday season, enjoying the beautiful wet weather in the Pacific Northwest. Boy, do I hate it. Anyway, have a great rest of your day.